for nearly 7 months. You know, Steelers Nation, you know, we've been kind of sometimes, you know,
patiently
waiting, most of the time impatiently.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
Oh, yeah. But for nearly 7 months, you know, we've been waiting so long for this weekend. We've been waiting.
For this specific weekend, man. Football is finally back! And Steelers versus Browns to open the season. And I'll be completely honest with you guys. I'm excited for this game. This should be very interesting.
Very interesting.
And I just want to say this one thing about the Browns. I've been saying this since draft day. And you guys may disagree with me, and I completely understand. And I hope I'm wrong. But if I am wrong, I will gladly come out on Twitter and on this channel, on YouTube, and publicly say that I was completely wrong. I take it back and everything. I think the Browns in a few years can be a very competitive season, or a competitive team. I think they are not going to be the laughingstock of the NFL soon. I honestly think that will go to the Jets. The Browns.
I mean, you gotta think. Since what, 1999? You know, they made some stupid decisions. They drafted the wrong players that they, you know, basically the wrong players that they, you know, had been failures, or they just traded away.
Basically, anyone that goes to Cleveland, you know, well, mostly anyone that goes to Cleveland is not too good. And then when they leave Cleveland, like Alex Mack, Taylor Gabriel, T.J. Ward, and possibly Joe Hayden, have turned out better.
Yes, they have.
And you know, the Browns, you know, they have a history of just, you know, fucking shit up.
I mean,
badly,
like
man.
I said, if you look back at their draft picks, they drafted the wrong players. Like in 2004, they drafted, I can't remember who they drafted, but they could have drafted Big Ben, but they passed on him.
You know what? Thank you. But I mean, they drafted Brandon Wheat in 2013, and he's with what? Houston?
Yeah, he's the backup for Houston.
He started for Dallas, and
yeah, that didn't turn out too well. They had Johnny Manziel. Look how that project turned out. Justin Gilbert, who I think we could have given him an opportunity, but he hasn't done a lot. Freaking Trent Richardson.
Yeah, that's
Trent Richardson.
He was not a smart runner whatsoever.
No, he was not. Like the Browns have drafted people that could have been big, but just ended up turning into complete big failures. Because that's what Cleveland is. They are a failure.
That's what the Browns.
Well, basically.
Not necessarily the entire city.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Not necessarily the entire city, because the Cavaliers are good, the Indians are good, but the Browns, they just suck.
Yeah. I mean, they have a history with, I mean, they had a pretty good history in the past. You know, John Brown, or it's John Brown, right? No, not John Brown.
It's Jim
Brown, I'm sorry. What the hell's wrong with me today? But possibly the best running back of all time. They brought a very intense rivalry with the Steelers back in the 90s, and ever since 99, they've just been awful. Awful. But what I'm thinking is Hugh Jackson, this was his plan. I mean, look, wow, what the hell's with my stuttering? Look at the trades that they've made the past year.
Especially in the draft, you gotta think, you know.
I mean, they drafted Myles Garrett first overall, David Njoku, and Jabril Peppers, plus Deshaun Kaiser, who will be making his first career start this Sunday.
Exactly.
And plus the trades that they've made, you know, they got a second-round pick out of Osweiler.
Yeah, how is that possible? Exactly. How is that possible?
And they got Calvin Pryor, who will probably be their free safety. But then again, Pryor hasn't really done much since being drafted.
Exactly.
But, I mean, maybe he could revive his career in Cleveland.
But
holy fucking shit, do I sound retarded saying that.
Exactly.
But this should be a very intense game. I cannot wait. I want to talk about the Browns, specifically their offense real quick.
Yeah, let's start with the offense. Like
Deshaun Kaiser.
Yeah. He's going to be making
his first career start because he's a rookie.
He was their second-round pick. Like, he's done good in preseason.
I've seen him very impressive, and honestly, I think this was the right decision for Cleveland.
Yet again, you gotta think it's just preseason.
Yes, but I think this was the right decision. Now, he could use a little bit more development before being the starter, and even Joe Thomas.
Quite frankly, I think Cody Kessler could have been the starter and just given Kaiser just a little bit more time. But it's Hugh Jackson's decision. So if he trusts his rookie, then.
But Kaiser looked good. He had a few game-winning drives in preseason, so he looked pretty good. Hopefully he doesn't do that against us, but
and another player we got, you know,
watch out for it. And he is usually a problem when we face him is Isaiah Crowell.
I mean, especially behind that line. I mean, they still got Joe Thompson. They did upgrade it in free agency just a little bit. So Isaiah Crowell could very well be a big running back within this upcoming season.
I mean, he had no offensive line last year, he almost had 1,000
I mean, if you remember
yards.
last year at the start of the season, he was doing very, very well. He was ended up being a very big running back, but then he started to shrink down.
Yeah.
But with behind this line that has upgraded just a little bit, he could very well be someone big.
Possibly.
And he could be a problem for us, but against our defensive unit, I'm not so sure about that.
That's one thing I'm really excited for is Steelers defense versus Browns offense. And I want to talk about the receivers. Kenny Britt, who they added, who's not too bad at all. But,
Yeah, I think he's mainly more of a number 2 guy. They still got Corey Coleman.
who honestly, he's underrated. If he was with a better team, like say he was with the the Raiders or the Titans, who could use him, he would be absolutely amazing. But then again,
He very well could be.
Then again, injuries got to
He
him.
very well could be in Cleveland.
Yeah, he
but
very well could, especially with his quarterback. He could. He's a good receiver. Very underrated.
You know, they got Sammy Coates, who we traded away to them. I don't think he's really going to do anything big. but
Honestly, I'll be honest with you. It wouldn't surprise me if he catches a touchdown on us.
maybe
would
a
not.
garbage time touchdown. Maybe.
Possibly, because, I mean, we have the team to, blow them out, blow the Browns out.
I mean, we've done that for quite a while.
But I want to talk about this Browns defense. This is looking like a very young, physical, fast defense. Let's talk about the defensive line. Emmanuel Ogbah, Danny Shelton, and
The first overall pick, Myles Garrett, who could very well be some trouble
he's
for
a
us.
freak athlete.
He could be some trouble for us. We face some good defensive linemen with our line, and they haven't really been able to do anything against us.
I'm assuming that he's going to go up against Villanueva.
Maybe. Marcus Gilbert, maybe.
I don't know, but it's going to be interesting. But maybe he gets 1 sack on us.
I mean, he did say that he wants his first career sack to be on Big Ben. Will that happen? We don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Also, they have linebackers Jamie Collins, Kristen Kirksey, defensive backs Jason McCourty,
Jabril Peppers, Calvin Pryor,
and Jamar Taylor, who will probably be going up against AB. This is looking like a very young defense.
That very well could be something, but it's against Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, Cleveland has a history of fucking shit up.
They always
badly.
do. Yeah.
So, but the Steelers offense, man, I cannot wait. The one player I cannot wait to see back on the field is Martavis Bryant.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's been out. He's been suspended for over a year, but he is now fully reinstated.
Thank God. Now,
Yeah.
actually, he's not fully reinstated because he still has some shit to do. I don't know why.
Just let the man be free. Let the man go.
He can play in preseason or regular season games. And
Brian has gotten faster. He's definitely gotten stronger.
But that doesn't mean that he has to get fully reinstated.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying he wants.
Yeah, he's looking freaky.
He definitely is.
I can always see him back on the field. And hopefully we see a Ben Bryant touchdown connection again.
Yeah, hopefully.
But of course, AB Bell finally signed his tender.
So it should be interesting, to see him. Even James Conner, maybe if he gets in there.
He'll probably get a few carries.
Maybe Jesse James. Newly acquired tight end Vance McDonald.
I can't wait to see this Steelers offense. But
yeah.
But like I said, I'm really excited to see the Steelers defense, especially with the new additions of Joe Hayden and J.J. Wilcox, who we traded a 6th-round pick for Wilcox and a 7th-round pick from the Bucs. So we basically traded Sammy Coates for Wilcox, which is a huge positive because we add depth and we build strength on a much-needed position.
Exactly.
And J.J. Wilcox, he is only 26. He's still young.
And
he's a veteran.
He could very well start this Sunday because I did hear that Mike Mitchell I believe he is questionable with an injury.
Yeah.
And J.J. Wilcox does have some starting experience. He is a veteran, and in my opinion, he's pretty quick at getting to the ball and to the to the player that has the ball.
He has solid ball skills. He does.
He's very physical. That's something that we have not actually had in quite a while.
And plus, I've heard he's made a few diving interceptions. This one Buck player said that he looked real good in camp and that he could potentially be a great safety.
I understand he is a former Cowboy. Some Cowboys fans do say that he is. Now, he does kind of suck.
One problem with him is that sometimes he takes bad angles and allows a touchdown. Sometimes he works. But hopefully he works on that.
But if he works on that, and even with our defensive unit and our coordinator and our scheme, he will be something big for us.
And when Mitchell gets back from injury, he can be our 3rd safety, which means we have 3 safeties with starting experience.
Exactly.
And he can be a great special teams player for us. Mm-hmm. So that's positive right there too.
Mm-hmm. So. I definitely want to look more at Artie Burns.
Artie Burns,
it should be interesting if he covers maybe Corey Coleman or maybe even Kenny Britt. Definitely Joe Hayden.
Yeah,
Maybe Mike Hilton.
I'm excited to see how Joe Hayden does against his former team.
Oh yeah.
But what I'm really excited to see, of course the secondary, but I'm really excited to see the pass rush, especially first round rookie T.J. Watt,
who is starting over James Harrison.
And
it
he'll
should
probably
be very interesting to see how he does in his first career start in the NFL.
He'll probably be going up against Joe Thomas,
which is going to be pretty.
It
might be trouble for him.
That's a great first challenge, but hopefully he does something against Joe Thomas. I don't know. We'll see, but I cannot wait to see him on the field.
I'm excited to see Bud Dupree too because he is healthy.
But then again, you also got to think. James Harrison's obviously the backup. T.J. Watt can wear out Joe Thomas, and that brings in James Harrison, and we all know the pass rusher he is.
Exactly.
He can basically, what's the term? I can't remember the term. It's basically he comes in and he kind of finishes the job.
Yeah, basically because like Joe Thomas could very well be tired, and James Harrison, who's
So I can't wait to see this pass rush, man.
Also Ryan Shazier, Vince Williams, the duo they call each other, shake and bake.
Yeah, so
even the defensive line, with Stephon Tuitt,
Cam Hayward,
Cameron Herbert, who is returning,
Javon Hargrave. So I really can't wait for this defense, especially I can't wait to see how we do against rookie DeShone Kizer.
Exactly, it should be very interesting.
I cannot wait for this game, man. Steelers football is finally back, man. I cannot fucking wait. I've been waiting for this. I'll tell you what, it's felt like a century. No, it's felt like a millennium. I think you guys can agree with me on that.
We've waited quite a while for Steelers football to be back, and this weekend it is officially back. I am so excited. I cannot wait.
Let's freaking go, man. Steelers football is finally back. I can't wait for this game. I am excited as hell. Should be a very interesting physical game, and I just can't wait, man. I can't put it to words how I'm feeling right now.
Exactly.
I really can't. It may not look like it or sound like it, but trust me. Inside of me, I'm like...
Well, we're so excited.
I'm fired up, dude.
We're fired. We're so excited. We're fired up. We're so excited.
You get that feeling when you're so excited, and inside your body, you get like this chill feeling, or
like you get this feeling like you're so excited.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling right now, man. It's will we win?
I can see it.
I
can definitely see it. I mean,
especially with our team, we definitely have we're 6-2, 5-2 against the Browns in season openers, I believe.
I think so. I'm not 100% sure.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we win. I can
see it. I can see us winning like maybe 34-10 at least.
I'd say 35-14. But okay. I don't know. I mean, we have the offense put up 30 points a game. And I know we've been saying that the last 3 years, but I mean, we have Bell back. We have the 4 Bs back. For the
Brown, Ben, Bryant, and Bell.
We have the 4 Bs back for the first time since 2015.
Exactly.
Do you know how long I've been waiting for this to happen?
Exactly. It's been such a while since all the 4 Killer Bees have been on the field at the same time playing. It's been such a while. And with the offense that we got, we could very, very well reach 30 or more points each game. It's very possible, even if our defense can help us too.
Of course, the main key of that, though, is health.
Obviously.
Health is a major problem.
Obviously.
But I can't wait for this game, man. I can't wait to see how this offense does. I can't wait to see how this defense does. And it should be very interesting, man. Should be very interesting. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And
before we get out of here, we'd like to give a couple shout-outs, especially to the Steel City Disciples.
Yeah, Renegade 412, Steel Jedi,
Mac Main 70,
Steel Maiden 95, Steel Jackson,
Erica Steele,
Brune Steel. Anyone else I missed that I know of? I'm trying to think.
There's so much.
Lady Steel.
Yeah, Lady Steel.
Yeah, there's too many. I can't really name them all.
But if we missed any, we apologize. But shout out to all y'all.
Yeah, you guys know who you are. But
shout out to Steeler Nation.
And let's just get ready for the game, man. Football is finally back, baby.
I am so excited.
My God, man. And you know what? I just want to say this right here. This Sunday in Cleveland, Ohio, First Energy Stadium, the quest, the battle, the start to Stairway to 7
for Mr. Dan Rooney
begins. And I can't fucking wait, man. I can't wait.
Week 1 should be very intense, very exciting.
This entire game, this entire season is all dedicated to Mr. Dan Rooney. Rest in peace. And this season is for you, man. And for entire Steeler Nation. I can't wait, man.
I cannot wait.
Finally back. And it sucks how today is Wednesday.
Yeah, I know. We gotta wait a couple more days.
And I swear to God, this week is. It feels like it's like it's never ending.
Exactly. Like
Like,
Jeez,
hurry up!
Sunday, get here quick.
Hurry up! Like, seriously. But anyway, Steelers versus Browns, man, should be intense. Should be interesting. Can't wait. Steelers football's finally back. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Here we go, Steelers!
Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you later. Peace!